history as an American giant upon whose shoulders others will stand tall.
And this nomination is confirmed.
I became convinced that she's within the mainstream. She's also highly qualified, intelligent, a capable person.
Hi, good morning, good afternoon, good night. Whatever time it is you decide to join my video, I'm happy to have you back. I'm sorry for the long reprieve and that I hadn't got a chance to reach out and us sit down and talk about another topic. So, as always, if you're returning to my channel, thank you. May God bless you. If you're new to my channel, may God bless you, may He keep you, may you prosper. Take a moment, hit the like and hit the subscribe. And while you've done that, don't forget to share this video. I wanted to talk today, brothers and sisters, friends, loved ones, about the criminal justice system in America. America just received new justice, Ketanji Brown Jackson. Judge Jackson, congratulations to you for serving on the highest court, the Supreme Court. But it still brings a matter to me that is at hand and hasn't changed. From Justice Marshall, from Justice Thomas, America still had a very unfair justice system toward its minorities, especially African Americans, which is my focus. Well, you have a criminal justice system that is deemed to use prison and felonies to create a second-class citizen without the equal rights and freedoms of other people. And you have a percentage number that shows this, that speak for themselves. In America, Black people, African Americans, make up 12% of the U.S. adult population, but we account for 33% of the prison population. There are serving a sentence, while the white people or European people make up 63% of the adult population, but yet just 30% of the prison inmates. These figures are drawn from reports from the Bureau of Justice of Statistics, the agency of the U.S. Department of Justice. Certain age groups, particularly prominent in America, out of about 21 Black men between ages of 35 and 39, according to the Pew Research Center, have been convicted of a crime, a felony. And I won't get into the guilt or innocence factor of this, because I know a lot of cases have been overturned. But the problem, I think, with the justice system in America is that, one, Blacks or minorities lack support of each other, because they've let the Europeans make them believe that if he wouldn't be here if he wasn't guilty, he wouldn't be accused of a crime if he didn't do it. And it's not until they find themselves in that situation till they find out just how fair this injustice system is. The U.S. criminal justice system has taken the opportunity to create a new form of slavery. Why would you want to stay in America? Now, I call my channel Exodus America 2022 because I personally am done with it. You don't have to tell me you don't want me in your house by treating me as a criminal, a deviant, demonizing me because I am a male or I'm Black, for me to leave. But yet when Marcus Garvey and others like him have said, hey, we want to take ships and leave. You deemed him public enemy number one, and a Negro agitator at that time. Oh man, it is really, really sad. Now, my subject to Justice Brown is that, are you being in office going to change this disparity toward minorities? We know that the higher courts, they serve a different agenda. It is the lower courts that affect most of the decisions made by who is going to receive prison time and who'd receive probation time. And I'm not saying that I advocate any kind of breaking of the law. I'm saying that I do advocate mercy and justice. And there is none. When you have a judge who sits on the bench and has determined that you are predestined a criminal from birth because you are a minority, and then a minority makes a mistake and appears before this justice, there will be no chance for reprieve. There'll be no chance for mercy, because all they can see is a cog in the wheel that keeps on turning to say, lock them up. Now let me explain something to you about this. Beyond the lockup of going to prison, then most of the minorities that come out of prison are continuing to serve a sentence because they've given them a felony. And although they paid that crime or paid their debt to society, that debt keeps going. Double indemnity. Because then he's can't get a place and can't get an apartment in certain places. He cannot get a job with certain places. He cannot, he will find it very hard to receive certain assistance. You may not know this is done by design. You may be naive to believe that they're tracking down or tracking felons. That we're going to make sure we keep up with it. No, it's not. It is, we wanted to restrict your citizenship. We wanted to deem you and bring you to a second-class citizenship level. That way you won't get full rights as a citizen. You can't carry a weapon. You can't defend yourself. We have our slave back. And if you have been foolish enough to participate in this system and to believe when you see someone accused of a crime, they're guilty and we're going to get them, then you are part of the problem of this system. And I speak to those black judges, black lawyers, probation officers, and everyone who participates in a system designed to get rid of your own brother and sisters. You should hang your head low and not take the fact that they have told you you're doing a great job. Yes, you are doing a great job. You may as well be back on the plantation with the whip in your hand and let master tell you which one of them to beat. This is a truth. This is a fact. Now, if you don't take my word for it, go look the numbers up. Numbers don't lie. People do, numbers don't. And then you look up how many numbers of the majority of white people have did the same crimes or commit the same mistakes, and how they've gotten mercy and they've gotten probation and a chance to turn his life around. Am I happy that there's a woman on the Supreme Court that is a black or minority? Yeah, I'm thrilled. I'm excited. I'm glad to see they're placing more. Is she part of the system? Is she in place to hold together a system and to keep us happy? Because there it is. It's one of you. But is she one of us here? Is she one of us here? Understand this. America's known to do it. America is known to say, hey, we will use you to infiltrate you. Again, I bring up Marcus Garvey. The biggest infiltrators of Marcus Garvey was black people. Set in place by the government, the federal authorities, the FBI, to stop what he was doing in his return to Africa. So again, I tell you, when will you or us or we come together and say, let's find a place that we can have fair justice, protection of the law, equality in it. This is what I hope for. This is what I pray for, and this is what my channel is about. Thank you for joining me again. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Please hit the like, subscribe, share the video. And until the next time, God bless you and may He keep you.